I'm going to show a couple of the improvements that have been made in the office here in the last little bit. One here is when we look at our door samples as you walk in. These are all of our standard door samples. Marie has added some labels to the backside, so when we pull the door off, now there's a label on the wall that tells where that part or that door should go back after it's been removed. So customers oftentimes will come and remove a whole bunch of doors off, and then they put them back in and they're all mixed up, and then somebody has to come back and straighten them out again. So you can see now the label here on the door matches the one that's on the wall, right? So it makes it really simple. Another improvement, let's do one video here to show a couple different things that have been done. We walk around here and Marcia has taken some of our displays. So we can look at one of our vanities here. This is kind of a concept that she's done a couple of them in now. Whereas when we open up the drawer, we now have a detail sheet. So when we look at the detail sheet, you can see that there are the cabinet materials. So doors, interior, countertop handles, special hardware, lighting, sink, and faucet. So really, really helpful for when a customer's looking at this stuff. You know exactly what it is. You're not fumbling around. To be honest, I wouldn't even know what some of this material is anymore. So that's really helpful. Another display here, same sort of thing, where we have all of the information in one place, so it's easy for both the customer and the salesperson to know exactly what the colors are, and easy for the customer to select it. And another thing that Vlad has worked on down here is on the countertop samples, he's been labeling the location where the quartz is. So when we look at the display, you can see here that the dark colors are running up, and then it goes into kind of light or mid-range and gray colors, and then as you go along it gets into the more white. So there is organization on how this looks, and it looks quite nice. So it's great if we can keep them more organized, as well as the fact that now we know if there's one missing. So like when I look at this rack, I can immediately tell that we're missing porch rush. And if somebody was to pull a sample off and they've got a whole bunch pulled out to go look at them, we now can see that the name is clearly labeled right on the rack. So it's easy to put it back in place. So I think those are all some really great improvements.